This is one thing about coin shows that's very frustrating to me and something that I plan on doing something about. I might have my own coin show here in Portsmouth, Ohio, maybe once a year or something like that starting out. Maybe even starting a coin club. Who knows? Maybe even some type of reality show here at the shop. Not really sure. I've had these ideas floating around for a long time. There's a huge demand out there for people to see what's going on at shops, at shows, behind the scenes, and what people think and what dealers think. Every video that comes out that seems like mentioning dealers, and I'll prove this, talking about dealers, it tends to get a lot of views. So let's talk about one thing about someone who said they got ejected from a coin show a few years back. And I did this video in May 31st of 2019. My channel wasn't even a year old. This video got 15,000 views, and I didn't have very many subscribers then. And their channel, they got 31,000 views on theirs. Now, I'm not arguing whether someone got kicked out or not, but what the main thing about this is, I'm going to move off of it, is that this person was trying to video nobody's faces, just the cases and the coins. People got uncomfortable about it, and they basically asked him to stop videoing. Now, he felt inclined to leave. I don't know if they told him to leave. I have no idea. I wasn't there. That's not the point. But anyway, when you look at all these videos recently, Couch Collectibles, if you see a lot of the videos that he does here, you will see 1,000 views, 5,000 views, 14,000 views. But when you start looking at the coin show videos that he does, one of them that he did with me on the cover there, 27,000 views. You can see it. Let's go over here. This is
But honestly,
this is the show planner, Dave. He is a little more open, but there's just so many dealers that are not. And this shows whatnot. It shows other people talking in the video, including me at my table. This was a little while back. These videos do really well for channels. He was allowed to video in here. He had permission to video in here. No one seemed to say anything about it. Unfortunately, there's still a lot of pushback. And here's a perfect example of that. And we will look at this and try to blow it up a little bit. He said, I got shut down at my local coin show, unfortunately. They said it was because there was incidents in the past with people getting followed home. Honestly, if you're a dishonest person, you'll do dishonest things regardless of the situation or settings. I stopped recording only until security and the show's host came up to me and told me to stop, so I did. But I also felt targeted and a bit profiled, but it is what it is. I know who I am and what I stand for. Just wish I could have recorded more for better content and exposure for the coin show. Amen. I mean, this is a perfect example of one of the things that's wrong with coin shows now. If someone's videoing in a coin show, they can blur your face out. You can be videoed anywhere in the United States. It's not a crime. It's not against the law. You might not like it, but that's how it is. And one of the things that we need to understand is that coin shows being videoed does not increase crime. Anyone who's a crook knows a coin show has millions of coins, millions of dollars in coins, millions of dollars in inventory in that building. All they need to do is go in and find a vulnerability. A video is not going to help them out. They've already cased that coin show out before a video would ever come out after the show, because most of these videos are coming out after the show. Maybe even days, some of them even a year, where someone videoed in the show and they're showing it. There's no way that's going to help a crook. Now, if you don't want to be on video, that's no problem. You just tell the person, I don't want my face on video. But I'm going to tell you something. If you're a coin shop and you do advertisements, it's the same thing. If you don't have a coin shop and you're at a coin show and people find out your name and they can find out where you live and they know your coins have got to be somewhere, right? Where are they at? In your house? Are they in a safe? I mean, you take that risk. Videoing at coin shows does not increase that risk. You can argue it all you want. Just going to a coin show increases your risk. Video of your stuff is not going to. People, crooks, whatever, will walk into a coin show. They're going to either do sleight of hand, or they're going to write bad checks, or they're going to do a chargeback on a credit card. There's all these ways they can do. They don't need to know what's at a coin show because everybody knows there's millions of dollars of inventory at a coin show. So I don't buy this that people are being followed because you can put air tags on people's cars, tracking devices, GPS, whatever. It has nothing to do with video. They just know you left the show with your coins. They follow you to wherever you go. And if you stop somewhere at a restaurant or if you stop at home and you go inside, it takes them just a couple minutes. I know it doesn't take very long because I had a dealer that sets up with me sometimes. He goes into the Dairy Queen with his grandson in 20 seconds, man. He looks outside and sees him taking the stuff out of his car. It's that quick. They're not going to wait. They're not going to look at a video or wait for a video to come out about the coin show. It just don't work that way. Now, if someone's doing a live, you might have a little bit of an argument there. So what I'm thinking is I would like to have a coin show that is video friendly, where anyone can come in with their channel, big, small, large, it doesn't make any difference, or someone who's just trying to start out, and be able to video in the show. If someone doesn't want their face on video, it can be blurred out. You don't want your name mentioned, that's fine too. There's nothing wrong with having video at a coin show, hiding the information or the people that don't want to be on it, but yet showing what's at the show to get people to come in. Even a live show just showing the merchandise that's there. And you don't have to show the people. All you're showing is the cases. Maybe taking a few coins out and saying, look, we got this here at this coin show. This is at this coin show. This coin's here. I'll guarantee you it'll help a coin show's business. And I had an idea a long time ago, and I never implemented it. But if you actually was able to sell live from a show, people who can't make it to a coin show, and you're reaching out to thousands of people who are watching a live feed, you can sell coins just like at the auctions we have online. I'm willing to bet most people are into coin collecting now and stay into coin collecting because they see stuff online like videos. There's just too many people subscribing to these channels. I have 219,000. Couch has 948,000. Several other ones have a couple hundred, 300,000, maybe even more than that. But there are hundreds of thousands of people who have subscribed to these channels, and they get tens of thousands of views and sometimes even a million or more views. I know I have a few videos that have 1 million views. So I know that it does attract people. It does help the hobby. And I've got to figure out something. There's plenty of places in Portsmouth, Ohio to have a good coin show with good parking. And I need to figure it out. Plan it out. Maybe I'll have one next year. So stay tuned. I'm not making any promises, but it would be a great way for everybody to come into Portsmouth, come to my town and greet me, meet and greet, maybe even have a little lecture, a little thing on the side, a room, maybe even start a coin club. I'm looking at a few things to do here to promote the hobby, help the hobby, exposure of my coin shop, things like that, kind of scale up a little bit. I'm offering supplies now, even more supplies than ever, books and things like that to kind of educate. So I don't know, maybe I need to do some webinars too. Take those red books and start doing it. See if I can get a little permission to use those as textbooks. And part of the course would be getting a book. I don't know, but we need to, if we're keep the hobby alive and keep it thriving and expand the hobby, bring more people in, make it user-friendly, make it transparent and more honest is what I'm shooting for here. If dealers would follow suit, coin shows would follow suit, they would see a surge in people coming to the shows, even if they only come live. My thing is this. You worry about attendance to a coin show. What about your online attendance? What's wrong with having an online attendance at your coin show? People who can come to your show, watch it live or some of it live, maybe not the whole 8 hours or 5 hours or however long the show is during the day or the 2 days, but at least an hour or two slot where people can see coins and maybe even send an email and say, I'd like to buy that coin. And then if someone gets it before you do, it's first come, first serve. Maybe there's some logistics to deal with, but dealers would sell more coins because there's going to be more people there, technically, even though they're online. Because we're not talking about showing people on video who don't want to be, giving out personal information that don't want it out there. But we're talking about people who are willing to do the video at a coin show, have a video there, maybe have a live feed. I don't see the problem, but like I said, I'm willing to listen to people's comments on this, their opinions on this. I think it's something that's worthy of talking about and something that needs to be pushed forward. Less resistance is what I'm looking at. Thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.